Okay, I'll discuss TSSET 2018 paper. I'll be explaining the inorganic and the physical questions. Like, I'll not give the complete explanation because video will go very long. I'll discuss inorganic and physical. And one point you try to understand is that the circle one are the like the confirmed answers. Don't go with these answers. Definitely, these are the right ones, and these are half kind of doubted ones, right? So the central atom with sp3, sp3d2 and sp3d dehybridization respectively are, the answer is this particular thing. So if you just solve this IF5 and SR4, you will come to know that it is sp3d. So you can go with this particular answer. Okay. Now the bond length and the bond order values of CO and CO plus are. We know CO is 3, right? So these two are option which matches with the 3, not the B and D. And CO plus will be definitely 3.5, right? And the bond length is, for here it is 1.128, generally for a triple bond. And then the bond length decreases to the order of 1.015. There is a large decrease, right? Bond length and bond order are inversely proportional. So this is the right option. Which of the following statement, okay, choose the correct order of the melting points of the following compounds. So this is the order. Sodium is the exception, like lithium 610, sodium is 808 and potassium is 772. So this is the right option. The statement regarding hydrates of the sixth group are, so they have given the order of volatility, boiling points and bond angles. So we know that these two are inversely proportional. So with that logic, this two comes out to be the order is correct, and the bond angles we know it decreases, right? From down the group, oxygen to sulfur to selenium to tellurium, it decreases. So all the three statements are correct. So D is the right option. Naturally occurring uranium containing 3 isotopes are. So this is the right option, where uranium 238 is found, abundance is very high, and uranium 235 is less abundant, and 234 is found only in the traces. Okay, match the following and choose the correct answers. So we know that UF6 is a very easy question. It is octahedra, and americium is it I mean it what do I say, on fission it gives alpha particles. And what is 3, plutonium, it is a very good nuclear fuel, and this very easy one, atomic number unnil anium. So C is the right option. Tanabe-Sugano diagram is constructed by taking, so this is taken on y axis and this is taken on x axis, and the diagram is drawn. So this is the right choice. Number of vibrational degrees of freedom, this I have gone with 3n minus 6 formula. Total number of atoms are 16, so 3 into 16 minus 6 is giving me the right choice, so I am going with the C option. Okay. In Mossberg spectroscopy, spin paired iron 3 and spin free iron 3 complexes exhibit. So if spin paired, this is the configuration, either this, or you can also, like, if you do not know the high spin or low spin, you can just 1 2 3 4 5 6, right? Either of these are not symmetrical, so you will be getting two signals for this. But the spin free complex is this one, right? It is spin free, I mean it is iron 3. Okay, just a minute, sorry. Yeah, the spin free is this one, and the spin paired is this particular configuration. So the spin free complex is 1 2 3 4 5. It is very symmetric, electric field gradient is symmetric, so this will be very symmetric, spherically symmetry, and this will give only one signal. Whereas iron 3, it is spin paired. It is given, it is spin paired. Okay, sorry for this. This is spin paired. So this, the EFG is not symmetric. So this is axial symmetry, and this will give two different signals. So B is the right option. Which of the following is isolobal with CH2 minus ion? CH2 minus consists of 7. Isolobarity is 7, and here 7 electrons, and here for this particular option you'll get 17 electrons. So these are isolobal. All of them are 17 electron species. And this question, okay, I did not mark because I was sure only with few options. Okay, this is acetic acid synthesis. Yeah, this is 4 is definitely D, either of A or C. And then others I have to check. This is straight chain. So mostly the answer is C. Okay, 90% the answer is C. I have to check with this branched and cyclo oligomerization, but yeah, this is acetic acid and this is straight chain. So with that concept, it should be C. And identify the process against their reactions. And here also, if you look, the most isomerization is the D option. So the third one is D, right? Either of B or C should be the option because the third one is D. Now, if you look at the option, the first option is C for both. So insertion is this. So clear with this and this. Now oxidation and reduction. We know oxidation is hexa coordinated and reduction, what happens, the hexa, it converts to tetra, like there is decrease in the oxidation state by +2, right? So this should be B and this should be A. So B is the right option. The geometrical isomers of the type platinum are distinguished by, there's a test called Kunakov's test which is used to distinguish the platinum cis and trans complexes, right? Choose the correct order of d orbital splitting in trigonal bipyramidal. So what is the right option? The dz square will be the highest because there are two ligands along the axial, the z axis, so highest energy. Then x square minus y square and xy are similar energy, followed by dxz and dyz, right? In bacterial rubridoxin, the number of iron atoms, sulfur bridges, and cysteine ligands are. So this is the rubridoxin. There is only one iron. Sulfur bridges, there are no sulfur bridges. Cysteine ligands are 4. So 104 is the right choice. Itai disease is due to. It is due to cadmium poison. Which of the following correctly places the ligands in their order with respect to delta naught values? That is your spectrochemical series. So if you look at the series, you will see that this is the order: iodine, H2O, pyridine, and ethylene diamine. Right? And then in reverse phase chromatography, the stationary phase is made up of hydrophobic non-polar. Which reaction is an example of a chain reaction? Mostly it is uranium. Okay, 90% it is this particular reaction. Given the character table of the point group, you have to find the irreducible components using your standard reduction formula. Answer will come out to be A option. Find the symmetric point groups of ethane and eclipsed staggered ethane in eclipsed and staggered conformations. Ethane is your D3H and staggered is D3D, C option, right? Yeah, the main buffer system of the human solution is, it's bicarbonate converting into HCO3 minus and plus H plus. So this is the right choice. Retention volume can be obtained by finding the products of each of the following parameters. It is retention time and volumetric flow rate. Okay, which of the following oxides finally dissolve in water to cause acid rains? It is your most famous sulfur dioxide. So once you see this, the B is the right option. Which statement is correct? All tetrahedral complexes are high spin? Yes, we know that. Square planar complexes are usually low spin and delta Sp is greater than P. Yes, we have seen many square planar complexes like platinum and nickel which are always low spin, right? So A and B are the right option. A and B are correct. Now graphene is a zero band gap semiconductor. Okay, it is gapless. And this question is little controversial. Like definitely the 2 and 3 are the correct options here. Like 2 I have marked to D, that is hydrogen atom is 0.1 nanometers, and E. coli bacteria is 2000 nanometers. Why? Because bacteria can be seen under microscope, but this, I mean, you cannot see hydrogen atom or a nanoshell also through a microscope. So these two are the right option, right? But nanoshell and transistor are the difficulties because transistors, various dimensions are present. Even 0.1 nanometer transistor is the smallest transistor present. So it's like a confusion in between B and D. So with the logic, if you go, nanoparticle is in the range of 1 to 100. So I think it should be option B, but we cannot say, it can also be D. Like there is no exact thing for the transistor. I don't know how they gave these values, but yeah, mostly it should be B or D. If not, you'll get marks for free. Which of the following method is used to make both nanoparticles and nanopowder? It is the most famous sol gel method, which is commonly used for the preparation of nanoparticles, right? According to HMO theory, this, I think the answer should be this particular thing. Like, yeah, again, this mostly it is the C option, right? The ESR spectrum of triphenyl methyl radical consists of. So this question, actually, if you go with the calculation 2ni plus 1, you will get 6 into 6 into 6, 216 lines. Okay, but that option is not given. So it is not found anywhere. Like I've searched for the answer also. You can go with the logic that as there are many lines present, there will be I mean the few lines will be merged. Because of that merging, the number of lines may decrease from 216 to 196. So mostly the answer should be 196 lines. Which of the following are intrinsic properties? Okay, all are intrinsic properties: specific rotation, boiling point, chemical potential, and pressure. For centrosymmetric molecule, any vibration which is IR active is Raman active, vice versa. Whoever even do not know this question will get the answer, because will get the marks, because the question is wrong. It should be inactive. So even though it is a printing mistake, it's a mistake. So definitely mutual exclusion principle is the answer, but you're going to get marks for this particular question. Okay, I'll go only with the for sure questions. I don't want to even go with the doubted ones. Rotational Raman spectrum is not possible for nitrogen molecule. Okay, which is true among the following about the colloids. The smaller is the gold number, greater is the protective power is the correct statement. This statement is wrong, that the valence of the correlation is less, the greater will be the correlation. No, this is wrong statement. This is the right statement and this is wrong. So 1 and 3 is the right option. This question I have solved in the exam and I got this answer, so I'm directly telling you these answers. You can cross check if it is right or wrong. This I got D 90 and 30, and this is 3.67 nanometers. Okay. Number average molecular weight is calculated by which of these techniques? It is osmometry. Okay. Now standard deviation is what? It is square of the variance, sigma square. Oh, I wrote one. Okay, it is this, right? Sigma variance square is standard deviation. Number of significant figures in this is 0.003, 3 digits. Yeah. The average position of particle in one-dimensional box of length L is L by 2. For a two-component system, the reduced phase rule equation is, with this equation you will get this particular answer, right? And then this I did not check. I have to check these answers. I forgot to check these answers. The point group symmetry of the free nitrate ion and BF3 molecule. Like we know, BF3 is D3H, so these were the options, and free nitrate is NO2 minus, right? I don't know why this option, there's some mistake in the option. If not, it has to be D2H. Okay, like it is not D2H, but it's not matching. No two options are matching. It should be actually C2V and D3H to my knowledge. Okay, I may be wrong, but yeah, to my knowledge, I thought it is C2V and D3H. So if question is wrong, you'll get the marks. If not, I'll lose the marks. Average distance, I did not do this. The radial function R depends on 1 comma 2, that is n comma l. Radial function depends on n comma l, and the other function depends on l comma m. You have that series, right? So this is n comma l. This, I think it is q is equals to q by n factorial, the relation between canonical and molecular, but I am not sure. You can check with this question. It is q is equals to q by n factorial according to me. Which of the following transition requires the least energy? It is n to pi star, right? And which of the among the following reactive metals, the most reactive metal which displays the other metal from their salt is the one which have the more oxidizing capability, that is your zinc. Okay, D is the right option. Collision theory of the reaction rate satisfactorily explains the bimolecular reactions. The entropy of all perfect crystalline substances is 0 at T equals to 0 degrees Celsius represents, this is the third law of dynamics, thermodynamics, right? Which of the following are path functions? It is work and the heat, 3 and 4, C option. According to Lindman's mechanism of unimolecular reactions, at higher concentrations, if you do it, you will get answer as A option 1, right? I will not discuss organic questions because I don't want to discuss the questions which I am not sure about. So which is the indicator electrode used in potentiometric titration? It is platinum electrode. And chain transfer reagent, it is your CBr4 is a very good chain transfer reagent for the formation of polymers. And match the following: D3H, again BF3. This particular question in the same paper you can see at 3 places BF3 is D3H, right? And then we know that C2H is trans N2F2, and C3V is PCl3, C2V is cis1 to dichloroethylene. So D is the right choice. I'll discuss whichever I am very important, like whichever I feel that I have marked right, that only I'll discuss. Helmholtz-Zelensky reaction is conducted in the presence of phosphorus, right? And this, I think, the predict the stereochemistry, the osmium always gives syndiol, so I marked A option. And NaBH4 converts aldehyde to alcohol, so C could be the right one. And yeah, among the following, which will undergo Diels-Alder reaction is a furan. Furan undergoes the Diels-Alder reaction very well, but not thiophene or this, right? This is the right option. You can, I can assure you this is the right choice. Absolute asymmetric synthesis means it is synthesis of optically active compound from inactive one using a optically active reagent is what I feel. So this could be the answer. And anything else over here? Yeah. For estron, amongst the following statement, which is the true? So yeah, it is an aromatic ring, and it has one ketone and one hydroxyl, and it is a steroid. So ACD is the right choice. Okay. And amoxicillin is your antibacterial agent. So if you know that B is third option, you can go with either B or C. And then fluorosil is your inflammatory. Fluorouracil, sorry. Yeah. So this is the right choice. Non-heme iron containing protein is your hemocyanin, because all these contain the porphyrin ring, right? Which one of the following is not a green solvent? It is methanol. Methanol, it is very dangerous. So this is not a green solvent because it is very harmful. If it fall into the ice, we'll lose the ice. So this is very dangerous. It's not a green solvent. Ionic liquids are very good green solvents. Water and ethanol are also green solvents, right? Thank you.